racks, racks. Give me a bag of them racks, 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 racks. Give me a bag of them. Alright, y'all, what's up? Ichiban Samugi here. Shout out to my boy, Big Swimmer, and his hit, Racks from Plum Corp Records on YouTube. Check that out. That shit's tight. But anyway, we stopped at the roots of the howling tree. Yeah, I said I was gonna go straight towards Millennia. I lied. Get ready for a very boring episode, and chat, hope y'all are ready to hear me talk for several minutes. Because man, the rate I'm going, I think I want to hit strength up to, I like to get strength up to 60. I don't know about y'all, but that's just me right now, you know. I got endurance up to about, almost close to about 40, you know. But I like to hit my, I like to go down here and do some more grinding, if y'all don't mind. And yeah, today was a very hard day at work, but man, I'm telling you, it's best to meditate before you take your problems out on somebody, and that is a very important. That is a very important thing to do. Let's see if he wants to watch. But yeah, I mean, you know, it was a hard day at work, and you know what? I'd rather just meditate my problems out before I usually start getting angry and stuff like that. And yeah, I think I did the right thing to do. Normally, I would get mad. I'd rather not do that. And just take it easy and just be like, hey, you know, we get it, we know. You know, we get it, we know, man. You know, you... Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. Gotta check on something here. I'm back. My mom just took a shower and I never had a chance to talk to her though. Just had to tell her about my dinner I had. Yeah, I get out of these shoes. I wear my Adidas slides I bought yesterday. These things are pretty comfortable actually. Thanks, Connor, that, like I said, you sometimes just don't need to be angry. Sometimes you just need to be like, you need to be more like, you know, just not too stressed, not too like, I mean, I have a long history of severe anxiety. More likely towards the direction of depression. And it's pretty much both of those ends right there. And sometimes it's like I just try not to think about it, but then yet when I get home, I have to really meditate my problems out of the way. I usually keep my personal beliefs to myself and stuff when I'm on the internet or in public. Like, religion is... Some people keep religion to themselves. Like, all the time. Like, I know, when people have religion on social media, it's usually gonna start a huge, beef with somebody. It's gonna start, some pretty bad mean-up stuff will happen. Then it's gonna start a whole cultural war about bullshit. And I learned that, in this year of 2024, you really can't say nothing because it's gonna start a big war. I can't imagine how one video game title started a huge cultural war, and honestly, I don't understand how something like that easily became, so like controversial. It makes you just not want to talk about it. At the end of the day, we gamers just want to play video games. Sometimes at the end of the day, it's all we want to do is play video games and not care about some stupid news, like some stupid social media saying about something. Like, if I feel like they're trying to push some kind of like agenda onto something, it kind of makes me not want to play something. If I'm gonna keep on seeing that, throughout the game. I mean, that could be like political, like agendas. It could be anything, That could be like the start of anything that I can remember. I think a lot of people were pretty mad about, Game of the Year awards of 2020. I think when The Last of Us 2 got Game of the Year, I was thinking, wow, that's bizarre. Or did that game got praised because that what scene? in that particular game. Look, I seen a screenshot of it. I was just like, oh gosh. It was, I don't know. It was what? It was like, I'm like, the picture of the scene of that screenshot I saw was literally the most weirdest image ever. Oh man, I think a lot of people enjoyed The Last of Us, the first game, and when the second game came out, I think a lot of people didn't like it. It lost a lot of fans. I think what happened, I think what went wrong with Naughty Dog is that they made that game. To be honest, it wasn't their fault that The Last of Us 2 was like that. I mean, somebody was definitely behind The Last of Us 2's narrative. I'm not gonna drop no names here because we already know what's going on. I don't want to talk about it. Because they just can't do jack shit about it if I don't say anything about it. Oh no, the image I saw was... It was two middle-aged grown, like, diffs. Don't know what a diff is. It means daddy I like to fuck. It was two diffs doing it. Like... Yeah, that's totally the new revolution of video games. That screenshot won Game of the Year, y'all. You know, if something like that was able to win Game of the Year, there was a lot being said the reasons why Baldur's Gate 3 got Game of the Year. The one thing I can congratulate on Baldur's Gate's directors was doing that. They totally proved that you can make a game without buying downloadable content. 2, they totally can prove that you can choose your adventure the way you want it to end. That's cool. And 3, I don't think the third option should be an option at all. You have the option to have sex with an actual bear. You have the option to have sex with a companion, either a male or female, of your choosing. Now, there's a lot of choices you can. That game was very pro-choice about what you want to do in your time. Obviously, I didn't choose any of those options. I mean, I really didn't. Like, there's a time and a point where there's such things like that in video games can exist. You know, as a gamer, I'm here to play a video game. I'm not really here to watch some smut erotic on my TV screen. It feels like I'm not playing nothing, I'm watching something and playing it. I mean, I really have no interest. It's like, I really have no interest in playing those weird online internet games where you like, it's like a visual novel. Then you see illustrations of people doing it. Or you could have, I really don't care for those too much. It's like, or any kind of like me and fuck type of game on the internet I see on Flash games. Like, I honestly don't care about those like games. I don't know. The purpose to play a video game, you know, is like a visual goal. What is the goal? What is the main mission here? What is the, you know, what am I doing? What is the main goal? How do I get to here? What's the main focus? You know, anything that will set my mind onto, you know, a common goal here. Ways to get stronger. And then I get to a scene like this, like, oh, if I've done this quest, I'm able to stick my sword into the other end of the shield. Like, I don't know. Does not seem very. Doesn't that seem, I don't know, benefit to me, to be honest. Okay, I played Baldur's Gate 3 at my friend's house. We both played it. She had some mods that we used to filter out some, like, you know, filter out some characters on certain scenes. We just didn't feel too comfortable about, like, the whole intercourse thing. Yeah, we have certain beliefs in our relationship, but, you know, it's just something that we have uphold to. We played the game. We enjoyed the combat. The top view down is still a thing. I mean, yeah, there's third-person action view at some points. She remembers Baldur's Gate, you know, 1s and 2 on the PC pretty well. The Baldur's Gate 3 became more like a D&D like adventure type game. The graphics were pretty good. I don't know. I don't have very much to say about the soundtrack as much. The characters, I really didn't have a favorite character at all. If I just had one particular character I really enjoyed, I really enjoyed, golly, I don't know, she was pretty badass. Carlock, she was like this red, looking demon-like character. I don't know. She was pretty badass, you know. She was your typical, like, female, you know, warrior, you know. She was pretty cool. I kind of had a crush on Shadowheart. I thought she was pretty cute. And I think I had a crush on her so bad that I created Shadowheart in Elden Ring. I got the perfect hairstyle for it too. The character models, you know, she's beautiful from the face, but the body's kind of just, you know, too sickly. Like, you know, when I look up, like, fan service, like, hentai art of video games, I kind of expect them to be very hot, you know? Yes, I expected Shadowheart to have big big old thingies, like, of course, unlike the average me. But in Baldur's Gate 3, they were kind of small, though. I mean, there's not... Oh my gosh, the mods are, you know... The mods are pretty nice, you know, you're allowed to do anything you want to set the game you wanted. Yeah, I really like the mods, you know, just being able to configure the game the way you want. The textures and the... I mean, if I can remember, like, the games, I mean, the entire game itself is separated into 3 acts, you know, of the story. And, I mean, if you didn't do that in the first act, you better take care of it right now before the second, you know. Yeah, I played it, finished it, Of course, I had Shadowheart, Karlach, Lazel, and Astora. I don't know. Astora was... I'm saying his name right. Astoria. I swear to God, he's like a fucking melodrama queen. Always makes a big deal about everything. And the actor, look, you know, I hate to say it, that the actor did a fantastic job voicing this vampire guy. I do have, I mean, there's some pros and cons about the game, you know. I'm like, the game is not all, I mean, like, okay, some people may say, oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is the most perfect RPG you can play. I don't know, well, let's see. Do you think it's perfect to have the choice to, I don't know, have relations with a bear? You know, I have my pros and cons about certain things. I don't know. I always did say that I was always been disappointed at Final Fantasy 16. I mean, I understand why Final Fantasy 16 can be a Final Fantasy game for once. Yes, my friend and I were very disappointed. Linear gameplay, Devil May Cry battle combat systems, boring ass quest lines, pointless ass erotic scenes, a whorehouse in a police. I don't know. I mean, I don't have. It's like, I don't know. There's, I mean, I can't say anything positive about this game for one. I don't know why. It just, I mean, when I played the demo of it, it looked kind of alright. But I'm just like, golly, what's going? I'm like, this game is rated M? What's it? Oh, I see. A Final Fantasy game that you literally uses the word F. I don't know, I mean, the Final Fantasy games have, like, minor swears. I don't know, mild language, such as the terms... Would you consider the word shit as strong language? Or would you call that mild? I don't know, I probably would think the word shit and fuck is probably, you know, considered strong language for a video game, for M-rated. sir, I can go on and on talking about this dumbass, stupid shit. Well, I don't know, words, I mean, my language, like hell, bastard, what the hell, or damn it, or, you know, that's pretty mild language. But if you want to say strong language, yeah, some of the foul, weird, I don't know, Final Fantasy VII was considered to have strong language, if you ask me. Like, honestly, it was, they were trying to make, you know, a more modern type, you know, Final Fantasy game. When I was like 10 or 9 years old, I think I was like 10 when I first played it. It's like my first role-playing game. And to be honest, that was the very first game I ever saw cuss words in. I never thought I would hear strong. I never thought I would read the language like that, and then I was saying these words out loud, and I didn't know what I was reading. Like, then my parents educate me on, don't say these words, don't say that, or, you know. I mean, you're a kid. You didn't know at the time, and you were just still figuring out, you know, what that meant. I mean, honestly, I didn't know how to read until I was like in the. I did not learn how to read when I was in the 3rd grade. No, that's. I mean, I can read now, but. I read on like a probably like an 8th grade level. My reading is terrible. I'm not good at reading. I'm not good at taking tests, especially on things that are considered after high school. I don't know. I'm pretty slow, you know. You know, guys, you just gotta be patient. I have autism. But it's nothing. You know, there's nothing wrong. I mean, you just have a few, like, you know, development issues. I'm not good with communicating with people. I'm not good at talking to people. I'm not good at making eye contact with people, guys. If I'm talking to somebody, I'm not gonna have eye contact with you. So anyway, we're back to like conversations about video games and ratings. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I was talking about Baldur's Gate 3 or something, yeah. Yeah, the flaws and pros about the game compared to what I thought about Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like 16. It sold like 3 million copies though. I mean, it got a quick bang for its buck because it had the name Final Fantasy in it. Yeah, you put Final Fantasy in it, I'm pretty sure people will buy the living hell out of it. So far, I'm kind of curious how many copies Stellar Blade has sold already. I know it sold like 1 million copies. I'm kind of curious, you know, I could just search that up right now. Let's Google that. I know it sold like 1 million copies, and it's like a big hit in the United Kingdom. In the Power region, that is. How many copies? You know, what's the status? Has the game sold well? It sold 67,131 physical units in its first 2 weeks on sale. Final Fantasy 16 sold 3 million within a week. Wait a minute. I thought it sold like 1 million on the first. I don't know. Okay, it sold for 1 million in 24 hours. So that's like 1,060,000 something. I don't know. Wow. Stellar Blade beats Sea of Thieves and PSN. My best friend is actually he's actually going to play Sea of Thieves. Shifted 67,131 copies at retail. Not bad for Shift Up's PS5 debut. That said, Famitsu's report confirms that solely physical copies selling out in Japan had more to do with the short supply rather than gangbuster sales. Interesting. I didn't know that. Hell's strong. I don't know. Yeah. 70,000 units being sold? 70,000 units. Holy shit. But I'm seeing like here I says like reportedly hit 1 million sold units in 24 hours. So like what? In its first 7. Yeah, that's what it says here. I'm like, because like it said like 1 million. It sold like 1 million copies from what I read. Which I'm kind of curious. I don't know. Would somebody explain to me though? But by far, it looks like a pretty cool game. You know, I'm very excited for it. It's probably one of the few games that I would like to play. I don't know. I'm still a hardcore Elden Ring fan, so I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I need to buy a physical copy for the PS5, or better yet, wait till the Game of the Year version comes out, then buy it for the PS5. Look, I would literally buy the Game of the Year version of Elden Ring. You know, from my heart's desire out there. But yeah, my friend and I both finished Baldur's Gate 3, and did we enjoy it? Yep, we enjoyed it. You know, what we thought of, what we liked about it, what we did not like about it. It's a solid game, you know, but it gets praised quite a bit. This game got praised quite a bit, and it hit to PlayStation's stores. And once again, Sony, they must censor Stellar Blade. And then they didn't do anything about Baldur's Gate 3 because people got their own safe hornies out there, and you know, do we have safe hornies? No, wait. I don't know. Probably I have some safe hornies myself. I don't know. Maybe because I don't like to watch sexual intercourses in video games means I enjoy watching it on the internet. So I don't know. I guess that's a safe warning for me. I don't freaking know. I just don't like weird media like that in my video games. I mean, I kind of don't like to mix pleasures into anything in my life. I mean, pretending when it comes to my personal beliefs of standards and morals in my life, you know, that kind of, that's all, you know, I keep all that to myself, so. And yeah, I mean, I still congratulate to Larian Studios for having success with their game and everything, and they struck gold of 2023. You know, I'm pretty impressed at Final Fantasy 16. You know, a lot of people look. You know, it's funny. Let's see. The game sold 3 million copies. People didn't like it. But guess what? Square Enix sees it as a measly easy profit for gullible people like ourselves. I mean, I think you know, Yoshi P just needs to stick with MMO games like Final Fantasy XIV Online. He does a good job with those games, but man, I don't know. I don't want to see Yoshi P do another mainline Final Fantasy game. No. After what I seen, what happened in 16, I just no. I mean, you know, like the combat in Final Fantasy 15 was actually really decent. I mean, it felt more like an action role-playing combat system. Final Fantasy 16 felt more like, alrighty, let's flip let's turn on the devil trigger and just, you know, hack and slash. You know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I just very, you know, mixed opinions on. I have very mixed opinions on that game. I just found it pretty boring. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, especially with that for being my hot take. I have a really bad hot take on Dragon's Dogma. Oh man, personal opinion. Y'all, okay, I get it. Some of y'all might enjoy those games. I don't know, man. They're kind of boring to me. I don't find any satisfaction in those games. I just don't care for it too much. I mean, yeah. I mean, I try to play Dragon's Dogma, Dragon's Age, Inquisition. I don't know. They just don't do it for me. Not very much. You know, I felt like they try. I feel like they try to be like Game of Thrones way too much when it comes to the whole cinematics. If you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Honestly. I tell you what game I really do enjoy when it comes to fantasy and the graphics and the atmosphere. You know, I still enjoy Elder Scrolls V. I think that was the peak of my gaming of 2012. You know, that was the peak of my gaming of that year. I never played such a game as that in my life. I never thought I'd be spending so much time playing Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Guys, this was the RPG that this was the game, this was the fantasy game that I dreamt for so long when it came out. I was a freshman in high school, and my parents were divorced at the time, and my brother got me something early for Christmas. And I told him what I really wanted. Actually, for Christmas, I told my mom what I wanted. I said I wanted a copy of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the Xbox 360. And he got me a copy of it. He did. It was like 1 week before Christmas break. And he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have it because I know you've been doing very well in school. And I was like, oh my gosh, man, holy crap! My brother got me Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the Xbox 360. I think I played the living hell that game on that first week. It's like, oh my gosh, I spent so many. You know, I spent almost nearly. I don't know how much time I spent playing it. I mean, I could probably say right now the time I spent with it will probably be about 500 hours. I don't know, I put so many hours to Elden Ring more than Skyrim did. 300 something hours, I don't know. 350 hours, I believe. There's so much hours of game time. I mean, once you beat the game, you know, you can still play and, you know, do quests and do other fun stuff. I didn't think I didn't beat I didn't think I didn't beat the game until like 300 something hours or something, I don't know. It was such a big game. It was a very huge game at the time, and plus there was some, you know, stuff you can download, DLC, extra stuff, extra quests, and you can, I don't know, whatever the game had to offer at the time. Oh my gosh. I think I just beat Persona 3. I just completed Persona 3 at the time, and I really got into playing Persona. Hey, I got a question about PlayStation. Okay, what's the question about PlayStation? Crown Vic Moreau. You got Plus? No, I don't have Plus right now. I barely even use Plus, to be honest. I don't play online as much. Like every now and then, you know, you do get those free Plus days sometimes that PlayStation give you. And when I get a free day to be on PlayStation, if I get a free day to be on PlayStation Plus and PlayStation like gives you a free day, you know, most likely I'll probably take that day and play some PvP or something like that, or, you know, whatever. I'll give you a card Wednesday so you can play if you want. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good, to be honest. It's fine, bro. I don't know, sometimes I enjoy playing single player games. I mean, every now and then I used to buy the cards, man. I used to, you know, back in the day. And I mean, every now and then I did play some online matches, and I used to play a lot of online matches in King of Fighters 14 for the PS4. I know King of Fighters 15 is pretty much what everybody's playing. I think it's always Crown Vic Monroe always asking me if I got Plus. Or if I have, you know... Yeah, I don't play online as much, you know. I don't know if I work all day, do I want to play some online games? No, not really. Yeah, I'm on a Friday night, you know, catch up with the boyos and commit Total Invasion and Elden Ring sometimes. Well, my internet speed's not all that good. I mean, yeah, I do have some I do have some latency issues on my other end sometimes. I mean, latency is what fits in almost every single one of these games. I mean, I watched a video about what Waifu was talking about latency. I mean, when you take a hit off somebody, how long does it take to register on your other end of the signal, you know? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not that good for gaming. It's pretty much good for internet and streaming, whatever. I mean, it does pretty well in broadcasting at times, but if I'm having like bad broadcasting wave signals, I usually like, you know, drop broadcasting for a while, or so on. Yeah, I'm about reaching a decent amount of runes, you know. Yeah, I'll take a look into it. My goal is to get to at least 60 strength. And we could probably hit that by the next hour or so. Which, well, it's almost the 50-minute mark. So I'm spending quite a bit of time over here and just trying to, like, you know... I just want to hit 60 strength since, you know, we're running this quality build. I think soft cap will be very nice. Man, what else is to talk about? I don't know. I think I lost. I think I forgot what I was talking about. I did when Vic Monroe was speaking about family. I forgot. I was talking about, you know, the sales that Final Fantasy 16 did, and you know how I feel about it, and the voice actor for. Gosh, what the hell's the name is? I don't know. He won a award at the Golden Joysticks for best voice acting in Final Fantasy games. Like Final Fantasy, Clive Rosefield. His name is Clive. I don't know. Well, I might just a name. I don't know. I mean, I thought Titus was a pretty bad, terrible name, and you know, I don't know. Or Lighten. Yeah, I mean, you know, of course, light. I don't know why. Yeah, her name was Claire. Uh, Farron. Yeah, yeah. Claire Farron, Light and Farron. Far. I guess that's where her name is. Yeah. I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking about Skyrim. That's right. Yeah, I was like talking about Skyrim and stuff like that. And you know, I was getting really into Persona when I was in high school. Really loving that game series, and I started playing, you know, Persona 4, then 3. Then I asked my mom to get me a copy of, I asked my mom to give me a, you know, find some of those Shin Megami Tensei games for me, and she did. And she found it, Digital Devil Sagas 1 and 2 for me for Christmas. And I never been happy that I had both games for the PS2. I bought myself Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne 3 for, you know, when I was in my freshman year in high school. I wanted to buy and collect and play these games, and that's what I did. Who's online? Oh. Oh, Terry is. That's my buddy. I'm gonna keep grinding till about it hits the next hour. Let's see what time it is right now. 4:39. Yeah. Keep grinding to the elapsed time says 1 hour, and we'll be able to I'll start inputting, you know, my shit to my stats. I mean, I really enjoyed the Persona series, and well, I got into Shin Megami Tensei pretty well, and I really jumped the gun when I got into playing Persona. I thought I was playing some pretty kick-ass RPGs. I was going to game stores, finding the games and everything. And then, at the time, GameStop was still selling PS2 games. And I asked them to, if they had any copies of this or that, whatever, and they did, and they were like, I got Devil Summoners 1 and 2 for the PS2 for like $40 both. I was literally out there trying to collect these games. My friend let me borrow Persona 4. I played it, and I was like, look, I'm going to get me a copy of this game. This game freaking rocks. I paid $20 for it at some retro game store, and man, you won't believe it. The price of that game is expensive as hell. Original copy is like $60 for the PS2, bro. Like, bro, for real, if you bought that game with the soundtrack included, it's like worth like $70. I'm dead serious, y'all. Like, I honestly, I have I emulated Persona 4 for the PS2 on my computer. And I have Persona 3 Portable. I also got Persona 3 Portable as well later on in my life. I bought that around February when I saw it at the game store, and I had to get it. It totally changed my life forever that I was able to play it on the go with me, wherever I'm going at. I played that game on a family trip to my uncle's house all the way in Kentucky somewhere. Of course, I wanted to take that game with me and play it. It's just it was the game that I had to take with me and play. Like honestly, like Persona 3 Portable was such a really good game, man. Like I have it on the PSP, man. Like I have that on my SSPP emulator on my computer. It's such a great game. And I love the new additional music too. Guys, I really need to play Persona 3 Reloaded. That game looks tight, man. I'm like, Persona 3 Reloaded looks pretty cool, man. I mean, it kind of makes me wonder, did they make that game look any better than it did before? Yes, the graphics are amazing. Talking about a game that came out in 2006 that got a total badass remake. I mean, yeah, the voice acting is different though, but it's not the original voices though, but I mean, I just appreciated that there's a new Persona 3 like game out there. Oh man, Persona 4 is my favorite one in the series. It's just, I don't know, I like it. It's a game that takes place out in the country, and you're like some foreign exchange student from the big city of Tokyo. And the music's so memorable too, man. Oh man. If I play that game right now, I'll come right straight back to this game, I swear to God. Okay. Yeah, I wish I can play something else besides, you know, take a break from YouTubing and probably play something on my Switch, but, you know, I wish I had some kind of, like, I would honestly need a capture card to input my footage. I would have to plug my capture card into the HDMI out to the computer. I pretty much will be playing on my PC though at that point. Okay, I got one more shot of this. It's fixing to be an hour, y'all. Okay, 1 hour. And 1 hour. And one hour got us all these experience points. So, yes. Did it take us an hour? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. But we kept ourselves company though, right? Y'all got to hear me talking about my life. But mostly video games. How much can this get us to? Okay, 63. I'm gonna hit 60 here. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do 60. We're gonna do about 60 here. And pump endurance to 42, hell yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. $316. Austin 316 just said, I just leveled my ass up. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, since we got a 811. 811. Look at this. Look at 811 attacks. That's pretty good for being 60. And I'm up around 80. It's like about 890 something, I think. But that's pretty good for quality standard, though. Let's look at the banish. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll think about leveling up another one of these so we can swing both of them in our hands. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great stuff. All right, let's equip our yeah. Yeah, we're ready. By 70. Wow, they both scaled up pretty high. I'm impressed. Their SC's not bad. I mean, SC's not bad at all. 692. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another weapon I like to have. Oh, you definitely got a plus. Do I got a set of these dragon stones? I got smithing stones, but you know, eventually I'll get another set of those. Alrighty, we're ready for Millennia, y'all. Okay, drainage channel. Yeah. We're at the drainage channel. Drainage channel. Drainage AL. Okay, stop. Ichiban. We're at the elf-held bracer of the Howling Tree. Yes, was that grinding worth it? Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm kind of glad I'd done that and, you know, just talk about my day with y'all. Cause I love you guys. Even though you're not watching out there, I still love you guys, okay? Don't take that too personal now. So, yeah, we don't need that. We're good. Main goal is to jump straight into... Yeah, dodge roll the hell out of this thing. So, you're about to see me whoop Millennia's ass the second time. It may not be the first time. No, it won't count, but we just happen to got lucky here. We just got lucky, like Don Dawkins would say it. Now this is my setup here. I think I explained this in the last episode from yesterday. You know the reason why I got this on here. It greatly raises them. You know, my question is, am I going to be jumping or no or yes? I mean, maybe I would like to be jumping here. Yeah, I think I would be boosting. I want to have stamina recovery speeds here. flame grant me strength. To do this. Do that. Do this again. Big shout out to Kai Kanat for beating Millennia on her 500 try. Seriously, guys, she does not. I mean, yeah, she would definitely give first-time players a run for their money. I'm telling you. Mad respect for him for beating her without any summons. Seriously. I don't think I can't beat her without blood loss ability either. Like, oh yeah, she's also weak against frost actually too. So you Dark Moon Bladers out there.
I dreamt for so long.
Y'all can expose this in earlier playthroughs.
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return.
Gosh, I freaking love this cutscene. This is like, man, but this is probably the best boss entrance I've ever seen.
Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
And the cousin of Slave Nightingale.
And I have never known defeat.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Have her attack. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Yeah, 5,000. That's crazy as hell. No, you don't. You're not doing that. Go attack her. You attack her while I can distract her with do some back shots. And she got us. That's okay. I wasn't really gonna say first time was the charm. We ain't gonna bother. We ain't gonna bother buffing up here. I really don't care. Now, honestly, if it were me, I'll allocate all my flask into crimsons, and I'll just literally cancel out my other flask. Take all the items away that pertains I'm using, and I would totally probably would most likely go from there. That's pretty good. Good. Take camera off. Run! Okay, good. Let that drain out here. Now charge for it. Okay. Screw this, we're not buffing, we're going straight in that bitch. We're just gonna go straight on in here. Fighting her is just fun, I don't know why. Try fighting her on +8, y'all. I did it. Very fair and square. Just these two weapons. I fought her very fair and square in here on this, y'all. Not gonna bother wasting a great run on this thing anyway. You have no idea what she's gonna do. Jump and attack bonus. Run. Mimic Tear. How long are you gonna last on this? Just go Ionia. Okay. Don't die on me yet, Tear. Recover. Yes!
Extraordinary. The mark of a
Suck my balls, bitch. Eat my teabag, woman.
dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun killing her. I don't know why, it's just... Millennia provides me a very fun challenge of my efforts. Okay. You know, I could have been an asshole and just cheated off with the Mugwin Secret Spear, but I kind of didn't want to. You know, my way of fighting a Millennia is this. 2 Scavenger Blood Curved Swords. The White Mask to increase your blood loss capabilities. The Raptor's Black Feathers to increase your jump attacks. Whatever 2 like armors, whatever 2 armors you think is going to give you decent negations. These 2 to increase your successive attacks. This to increase your jumping capabilities. And this to actually, I don't know why I have this in here. My main purpose was to... that's okay. I mean, I was going to equip this thing on anyway, but... Okay, bragging rights. Didn't use both of these items. But yet, you know... you still killed her. You still destroyed her. You annihilated her. That's all that counts. Okay. Now just grip your flask of sirloin tears and your thingy, whatever here. But yeah, I'm gonna like. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna like reset my flask count. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So you take the unalloyed gold needle, that thing you got from Millicent's dead body, that you found her corpse laying there, and you return it to here. Then you got Mikla's needle, and you got a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Nice for our efforts. And I was just looking for one of those. We can take that somber stone, and we can put it towards our Marai's Executioner's Sword, one of the best of weapons in the game. To use it brokenly for what the setup we have right now. So pretty positive that we got Millennia beaten down. I'm always happy to fight Millennia. Anytime, anywhere. Out there in the deep roots Halleck tree. F is for fun and U is for you, me, it is for you and... Oh boy. I did say we were going to fight Millennia. And I promised to. I just wanted to, you know, get to grind off a few levels. All these rings we can trade into for the money. Now, this right here is... You only use this in one particular area in the game. Now, it says here, capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited, allowing one to cheat fate, and avoid becoming Lord of Frenzy Flame. So, if you got the Lord of Frenzy ending round and you've refused to do that, you can use this item at a certain place in a certain area to cancel the effects. You use this needle at the place of the Dragon Lord's domain, somewhere in the Farum Azula. He's a boss battle that we have not done yet before on this stream. Take the we could probably sell this off and get some value out of it. Let's go sell our runes off and
well, I took you for dead, no matter. Lay out your arm.
alrighty. Sell this one off, sell this off. Alrighty, we got a decent amount of runes here. Well, we've got a lot actually, so that's enough to play around a little with before we'll get some more stuff in. Alright, let's... Yeah. Now I'm gonna get another Banished Knight's Greatsword, and I'm gonna pop it on. Somebody told me that double slash was really good on it. I might try that. Okay, yeah. Go get this to at least about 24. You get this thing about 24 and, you know. Oh, yeah. Get to, where is... Where is the whatchamacallits? Here it is, yeah. Alright, we're gonna mix this bad boy out to what we want. And that's about it. Man, I'm like, I mean, this weapon right here is not real. For some reason, it seems like Vike's War Spear is pretty alright in PvP because of the Frenzy Flame Thrust. Knowing it works out pretty well with most, you know, humanoid type attacks. Now this one I really don't care for as much because of the holy damage aspect. I mean, it scores pretty high on dexterity. So this one on the Astral War, I have somebody told me about spinning. Something about like double slash was really good on the build. I'll try double slash, and for plus this. Wild strikes, yeah, might be pretty fun to have. Might be pretty fun to use. I'll do a wild strikes, I guess. Yeah, it'd be fun. Okay, time to flip our arm around. So, somebody told me there was a certain Astral War out there that I didn't know that actually existed. Let's get naked for a bit. I don't know, I've been very, very attracted to how my character looks right now. I don't know. I get very attracted when I create a very, like, gorgeous woman in a video game. Detailed my appearance. I think I'm gonna give her blue eyes. Where's eyes? Please set eye alteration off to edit this. Oh, okay. Hey, that's good. That's good. Large. Wow. Get back to this. Yeah. Save favorites. Probably down here. Yeah. And load to I think I want to get this look at. I really, it's like It's kind of like a Barbie doll look, I don't know. Some sort of fashion. Get to the hair. It's more like a man's face. These are random faces they picked out. Stuff that's been used before. I don't know, be wearing a helmet on. What you care about getting your face looking like? Pretty much similar what we got already, so. Voice. Young voice. Alter body anymore. Let's make those legs a little big. I kind of want to make some thick thighs here. Oh yeah, I kind of want to make those thighs pretty good and thick. Good with thighs. I wish I could make the butt big, you know, just... it's from software. Please allow me to have a patch where I can make the butt big or something, I don't know. Make the chest big as you can if you want to. Here we go, chest big, abdomen normal, yeah. Alrighty, finished cosmetics. Alright, time to put our clothes on here. Alright, I went up pretty high on the strength value there. Oh, yeah, we... Hopefully we can equip our shield with this, can we? Do I have enough to equip my shield with? Yes, I do. Thank God. Glad 42 endurance came in handy. Because I actually want to swap in between of that. But above 10 more points, yeah, that means it's going to be heavy load again, sadly. Which we kind of got to hit the threshold of 100 something crit load if we want to hold our sword out. But 42 endurance is actually pretty good. That's kind of what I want here. My stamina's pretty good and everything. I mean, if you got a crit load of 42, that's not bad. Especially for quality, I think 42 is good. And the next thing I just want to hit on is strength. Let's get strength to quality. Let's get... If you truly want to hit quality at its soft cap, 80/80 is what you want to have. I mean, what you have right now is perfectly good. And later on, you can increase that a lot further. You can furtherly increase that more in numbers. Okay, let's. Do I have enough to equip my accessories? Let's hope to God I do. Heavy load. Damn. Oh my lord. You know what? Can we equip our sword? No, you cannot equip the sword. You can only equip one item at a time, so... Oh man. I know endurance at like, okay, yeah, endurance at 42. I know at 60 endurance you can equip whatever the hell you want. And still have enough for it. I wanna... But the benefit of me pumping out endurance is that I get more time to swing my weapons around with, while without consuming too much stamina. I mean, that's kind of what you want, like, is more survivability in combat while you're New Game Plus. Equip this. We're gonna go for the ants charge. But if I want to, like, not... I mean, I could just take the shield out and go for, you know... Maybe I could. Where's that at? Yeah, there. And equip for the successive attacks of hits. And if I could just say, can I dual wield these things? Yes, I can. I can really become the twin sword banished knight dude. Or you can just wield the shield or whatever. So I'm gonna go to the Rampart Tower, and I'm actually gonna find where that ashes. I heard something. It's called the storm. Something storm ashes or something. I don't know. Oh wow, that's pretty good actually. I don't know what it was, but it was somewhere that we wanted. It was somewhere he had jumped at, and then he landed somewhere that you were able to fall to a ledge or something. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna try falling off the ledge here and see what happens here. I'm across here, so maybe I need to fall. Down there, I guess. God dang, there's something down there too? Are you kidding me? Golly. How am I supposed to know that was right there? That's freaking crazy, man. Now I'm gonna get my bow out for this. Of course, I'm gonna be handling with whatever. Fat rolling, but we need it for one thing. Okay, one. This is the one that's gonna fall down and break. Okay, this is it. Okay, good. Storm assault. Alright, we got it. Now, this was a very, very interesting discovery I just found. Big shout out to only waifu there for showing me where that was. Okay. Now we can actually head into, what was it? Yeah, am I done with everything right here? I should be done with everything. Before I go to the foot of the fire jump. Gosh, what do I need to do? I mean, I haven't got that down there before, but I should. Probably should. Yeah, I could probably get there pretty easily. Gotta jump around here somewhere and hop right on somewhere. Then make my way up to somewhere around here. I don't know. Find where the he does drop the thing where, you know. I don't know, I'll wait for that though. That's for if you really want to break the poise of enemies and stagger them. I'd probably grab that, I don't know. Depends on what I want to do right now. Oh man, my choice here. Jeez. Yeah, sure. I guess we're gonna head to Dragon's Burrow. I don't think I ever showed that much of that area off as much. I mean, we are missing a decent crack here that you can pick up, you know, for breaking stance damage. Storm Assault? Yeah, that's pretty much quality based weapon. I don't know. I like the flaming strikes in this thing, but the hitbox in this thing is pretty ridiculous though. From what I read. Let's go and get ourselves over there. You know, I could really put golden parry on this shield and Yeah, you could golden parry the shield, and here's our first victim. So we can do over here. Holy crap. Dang, double slash is pretty good on it. Yeah, I don't think those can be paired though. Alright, here we are. Grail's Dragon Barrow. We can access here pretty early in the game. They're like any dragon you fight. They got the same attack patterns and stuff like that. Yep, they dropped about 6,000 points. And it ain't really worth fighting them though. Not really worth the time and money to do so. Now this thing right here is the grand daddy of all dragons. This is the largest dragon in the game. And when I first found this thing, I thought that was a freaking like actual boss, but not really. We're gonna kill this thing pretty quick. We're gonna, yeah. Put your thing on too. This is gonna give you a whole lot more than anything else. Now this right here is what I call the dragon ground right here. this thing is totally weak to blood loss. So in the early stages of the game, if you wanted to find somewhere to grind up for levels, and you have a weapon with blood loss on it, this is the place to do it at. But late game, it kind of just, you know, diminishes pretty much a bit in some fair points. And when you get to around like level 80, it just, the grinding just diminishes. At high levels of blood loss, we can easily kill this thing. And killing this thing gives you Grail's Roar. I think it's like a debuff. How do I get down here? Oh wow, how do I magically... Oh, can I just like magically fall down here and not take damage at all whatsoever? I can. Yeah, our damage is increasing every time we attack because of successive hits. I've got another sword spear. Got a boss fight here. Actually, let me get my other sword out. Put that on. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Jesus. That's pretty good, actually. Oh my gosh. Stone barb, yeah, that's what we wanted. Use the jumping to increase our overall jump and attack. It's really good. I don't know if you want to use that for though, but I don't know. Ouch. Dang, I don't want to mess with that dragon right now. For God's sakes, I really don't want to right now. I kind of want to, like, you know, just want to... Oh man, depends if I can... Let's see if I can safely get down here with the dexterity I have for... Oh, that works so good. Okay. Okay, there's like a... Yeah. There's a black cavalry over there I'm gonna take out. Yeah, let's get this bike crack here going on there. Okay, cool. It is right over here. There it is. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Where you going at? Oh, that was so good. He killed himself. He jumped over the floor. Oh man, this is definitely going to go to be one of those like funny ass shorts I'm going to make. Gee, that was hilarious. He was going... I'm like, was he smoking crack or something? But because I have no idea what he was trying to do there. God dang, like really? That was the Bloodhound step. I actually want to get that for my music core day. I can't tell if I had that spell or was it... Do I have Flame with Red Mains? I do. sir. Stop the poison crap. Stop the poison. Okay, stop. I don't want your stupid poison, sir. You little bastards. You want some of this? You want some of this big dick, don't you? I got two big dicks in my hand swinging around. Yeah, how about that? Big Dick is back in town, boys. And he's taking no prisoners. The moment one of y'all drop the soaps, it's gonna be... Oh god. I should never finish that. You know, I feel comfortable about myself because, you know, it's good for me to talk about things, you know, like today and stuff like that. I hope to God that the microphone that I picked up that fart. It'd be pretty embarrassing. What time it is? About 6. I think about 6:30. I'll call it. I'll call it off. All right, we got this big ass freaking dragon here. I feel like I gotta use the bathroom, guys. Can't believe it. Don't disappear, Mimic Tier. I'll just summon you, man. Oh yeah, my armor's pretty good here. Oh yeah. That's some good damage. I forgot to drink that. People call me the drink. They call me the drink. You ain't getting me. They call me the drink, guys. I'm that motherfucking drink. I'm the drink. They call me the drink. I don't know. I was watching YouTube videos on Dragon Ball Z, and it was like an AI video of Trunk saying, "In words, call me the drink." Yeah, that's some big. That's definitely some big experience points right there. That's enough to gain another point if I wanted it. Gosh, Banished Knights kick ass. They're probably the best knight build in the game. Now, we'll mess with this. Once I'm getting here. Now I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna buff up and I'm gonna summon my dude out. Let's get strong here. Body buff. And our overall God, yeah. Ooh! Ooh, God, that was so good. Headshot. That was actually nice. Ooh, that was clean, bro. Oh my gosh. That was so good. Gargoyle's Black Blade, Gargoyle's Black Halberd. I just want to simply say that the Black Blade is not that good. And the Halberd is not that good either. I believe these are weapons with just pretty much just trash like weapons that I wouldn't even bother using. Now the Gargoyles halberd, not black one, but the regular one is actually pretty decent. I'm surprised Asmongold actually used the golden halberd throughout the rest of the game. Knowing Holy just sucks like crap in later half the game. Okay, one last fight here. You want to take a wild guess who we're gonna fight here and why? And what you know right now, I'm going to be absolutely we're going to be regretting this. Yeah, I think I'm not allowed to use anything here. Just buff up here, I guess. Nice. Break the poise. One more jump attack. Yes! Yes! I don't know, man. You asked me why did you shatter yourself? Look at you, you just shattered yourself. All that smoky gas is coming out there out of nowhere. Why, America? Why me? I shat myself. It was a pretty good day, actually. It was a pretty good boss rush mode. The Banished Knight build kicks ass, man. God dang, I never thought that this would be a cool build. This is the quality knight build. This is the build that really outshines a lot. So I got another one of these basically, so that means one thing. What am I gonna do? Jeez, Ichiban Samugi, what are you gonna do with that? You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it for the I'm gonna make the other one plus 25. Because it's purely they're pretty good weapons actually. I mean, I freaking love this build already. It's amazing.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms.
Lay my arms out. We gonna duke him. You gonna smash him with your hammer. Yeah, so we're gonna make it. Yeah, we got enough for that. Oh God. Whew. If I had another one of those, I could make. Oh God, that sounds pretty good actually. 353. God, I need to get another Somber Ancient somewhere. Holy crap, bro. There's like only one particular spot in the game I can think of where I could get one of those. I know where it's at. But man, it's like, do I really want to risk myself to... Yeah, let me level up here first. Before I do some stupid crap like that. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I have enough to. At least I have enough to dual wield with. I'm sorry, but I really need that extra equip load. Yeah, the strength is pretty. I don't know. Yeah, I care about a equip load, I guess. Yeah, let me get endurance up to at least 50 or something. Maybe I can have enough to equip at least, you know, a shield or something. Or that halberd I wanted. At 50 endurance, you should have enough to do what you a little bit what you please with. I kind of want more endurance. Can I play around with the shield? No, I'm just. Uh-oh. I mean, Yeah, I gotta wait till I'm at like... Yeah, I can honestly respec if I wanted to. Around that, if I needed to. I mean, I got 10 of these, like... I mean, there's no complaining about it. I mean, if I want to, you know, readjust my endurance a little bit to my... I mean, I'm really not thinking about that at all whatsoever right now. I mean, I like to hit endurance to 50. I mean, that's decent. I mean, it's one of... I mean, 60 is the soft cap, but 50 is the most bare minimum you can use. Like, you want decent, like, loads. You'll get decent loads at 50. I mean, you should be able to carry your shield at least. But yeah, let's go towards the prayer room. So I need to get this particular thing over here. Well, let's hope I don't die here. At least I really hate going near that avatar thing. Oh, that's vicious. 2,000 damage. Oh, God. Get away from me. Just get away from me. 50 endurance, yeah, that's good. That gives you plenty of stamina to work with. Get out of there quick. I don't like to be in there that too long. Shit here, paranoids me enough as it is. Okay, good. Let's go and
Well, I took you for dead, no matter. Lay out your arms then.
oh yeah. That's gonna kick our fate to B, and that's gonna boost our scaling really good here. And our oh yeah, spell's gonna kick a lot of ass. What else? That's about it here, actually. Golly. I did quite a bit today, y'all. Man, I am kind of tired here, y'all. In 1 hour, we did some running. In an hour and a half, we did some playing, actually, so. I'm gonna meet y'all at the foot of the giant tomorrow, and gosh, I gotta take a dump, y'all. I'm sorry. I hate to end the stream, but you know, I gotta do a big dirty in the toilet. I know that's too much information, y'all. Okay. I'm at the Flaming Peaks. I'll meet y'all back. My set will be a little different here. I'll show y'all what I'm about to use here, though. It's gonna be that same broken ass build that we used to beat the hell of Millennia's ass with. I hope y'all excited to see that, y'all. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it many different times, but you know, It's my boss killer build I use. But yeah, gosh, I am going to get off here, and I'll see you guys in the next room tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Ichiban signing off.